Good morning. This is the Unlicensed Sensei. My name is David Sean Taitagui. I live on the island of Guam, and in my senior years, I'm 60, by the way. I'd like to live in Japan and possibly buy a house. So, uh, always loved the Japanese culture and the food and the usual. But I'm currently studying Japanese on my own, and maybe it's a good sign that this particular exhibit
We're
popped
going
up
to take a
now.
look at the yokai exhibits. So let's go in.
Okay, this is the outside of the museum. Let's walk a few steps. Plaza de España, the outside, of course, and we're looking at the old. I don't want to say it was the government house. I forgot, but that's the park over there. And then if we turn to the left, we see the Dulce de Maria Cathedral, and let's just go in. Okay, this place is wall to wall yokai, of course. Let's just have a look see. I could have sat there and watched it. I was very interested, but there was nowhere to sit. So let's just move on. The exhibit primarily featured scrolls, and everything was under glass, as you can see here. Amabi is a yokai that is my particular favorite. I wanted to buy merchandise, but there was no merchandise to be bought. Okay, I'm not gonna lie. Some of the stuff is intense, like those stone statues. So we're just gonna keep walking around here and just take it in. Take in the supernatural. And here are these, what I was mentioning before, the stone statues. And this guy is life size. And the eyes in particular were freaking me out among the other ones. He just kind of stood out to me. I should have gotten his name. Of course, it featured Japanese movie posters on the wall, and here we go. We're at a. I didn't notice it at first, but this particular scroll had something very interesting upon closer inspection. I mean, what's going on? At the entrance of this exhibit was this guy, who I thought was actually cute, and in this particular form, he reminded me of a cake wrapped in marzipan or fondant, and so I was getting hungry. Okay, I am ordering, and that, by the way, is the hiragana for sushi. We've got our lovely salad coming through the conveyor belt, and one of those salads for speeding. Anyway, a nice sesame dressing. We're getting. Oh, Lord have mercy! This was the best thing. It was a green tea custard, and all the sweet syrup was on the bottom. Once I mixed it, it was just heavenly. We've all seen tempura before, and we're going back for another look at that green tea pudding. Oh, yep, I took a bite out of that potato cake croquette. It can't be all fun and no work, so here we are, back at home with my Verba cards, and I'm just showing them to you right here, but I'm gonna get to my homemade flashcards in a minute. Okay, let's see what we got here. Um, I can't afford it. I say this often. Yo yuganai. Yo yuganai. And to follow that up, I'm just looking around. Why? Because I can't afford it. Mite iru dake desu.
Giuseppe, 今日は okay, 今日は元気ですか? Okay, the wa part of it is telling us what it's pertaining to. Okay, so the let's just say the convenience store is there, so we're gonna go with, yeah, are you listening? We're gonna go with konbini wa sore desu. No. Konbini wa soko desu. The convenience store is there. Okay? You got it? Because there's a test coming. Also, I may be wrong on this, so we'll have to do a fact check.
Here we are at Adelup Park, and yes, my dog walks freely. I do this as much as possible, and I'm sure he appreciates it. Hey, baby. All right. Don't worry, people. He's safe and sound. I do have his actual leash strapped over my shoulder, so he's good to go.